This is Super Mario Bros. Now Mario is great and all, but it's kind of 2D. And I've seen a lot of videos on the internet where people like to remake Mario, but I've never seen the original Mario recreated in VR.
Hey yo, what?
So I took the original Super Mario Bros. And my VR headset, and I created Mario Gorilla thing. I don't even know. So first we have to start a project from literally nothing. I had to set up all the VR settings and make sure you can actually play on VR, and then I added the Gorilla Tag Locomotion. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to mention, but I'm using Gorilla Tag Locomotion for my VR game. If you somehow don't know what Gorilla Tag VR is, it's basically a game where you're a gorilla and you tag people. Yeah. But basically you move around with your hands like this, instead of using your joystick on your controller. And I'm using this because the movement of Gorilla Tag feels really good in games. You just have to get used to it. But after setting up the locomotion, I made the basic layout of my world, so I can actually have a game to play in. But we need some textures for our game, so I just went to Google and I just got some free textures. Thanks, internet. Now to make our starting platform, I just have to stretch out this cube, pull it down, and now we have this big block floating in the sky. And then I made this big ocean because a void would just be kind of lame. Setting up the blocks is pretty easy because there's only 2 blocks that really do anything in the game: the brick block and the question block. I made the hitboxes for hitting your head, and then I got to use Unity's particle system for breaking this brick block here. Then I started modeling the fire flower that makes Mario shoot fireballs. And I didn't make a mushroom because growing in VR is kinda weird. I also made this coin board so you can see how many coins you have. Then I did a test on the blocks to make sure everything was working. And then I made the first build to make sure this would actually all work. Right. Coin. Oh. Doesn't do anything yet, but I'll make it. And then we have 2 coins. That was actually a very successful test, and actually worked way better than I thought it would. So now I was extremely hyped, so I started working on the fireball that the player would shoot. But before that, I made some bushes, clouds, and made that iconic beginning part to Mario with that layout thing. Now I modeled the flame ball, but obviously this does nothing right now, so I have to do a whole lot of coding to make this ball actually go pew pew, like in Mario. So basically I take the hands, make a bigger collider that follows the hands, and then I test if those colliders touch, and if they do, take the fireball prefab, clone it, enable it, and give it a velocity in the direction that the player is facing, and give it a 1.5 second cooldown. Yeah, it's super simple. Then I tested it, and it worked pretty good for the first attempt. Now obviously Mario has enemies called Goombas. We need to add some of these brown clumps to the game. So I started with the hitbox and the rigid body, and then started modeling the Goomba. Now if this was a level 100 pro Goomba, then yeah, this would be a level 1 noob Goomba. Eventually, I got it to look pretty good, and it doesn't look like a clump of dump. So all we have to do is make our enemy have the smartest, most advanced AI that mimics real human action. So making a highly advanced smart AI is kinda hard. So I made this script called Dumb AI, and it's what it's called. It's a dumb AI. The Goomba just kinda wanders around randomly. At least he's smart enough to not walk off the edge. Sometimes. Also, if the player gets near the Goomba, then the Goomba will chase the player down until he catches them or loses them. Now, if you take a very close look at the player, it's actually just 3 big balls. And if you've ever played a video game, you know that balls don't make good-looking players.
What?
So I decided to make a player model in Blender, so you actually are like a monkey or a player in the game. So I guess I'll call this game like Super Monkey VR or something. I know it sounds pretty cursed, but Super Mario VR, Super Monkey VR, I'm making you a monkey, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I made the player model and added bones and rigged him. Then I attached the model to the Unity player and it works like a charm, except I can't see anything. So I adjusted the player a bit so it, actually looked good. And then I made my own finger movement script because moving my fingers, I like moving my fingers. Another test. I got so much set up. Finger animations are really wiggly. Hello, sir. Give me that. Also, your hands turn nice and red now when you have a power-up, so you can tell. I go, boy. And you get a coin, Get another coin from collecting that because I already have a firepower. I then made this super cool cave area for Mario with the blue brick textures where there's just a bunch of coins and it makes a wonderful sound. Yes. I know that you don't really ever see the player model if you're like playing the game, but it's nice to know that you are an epic looking monkey if you ever play, even if you can only see your hands. Goombas aren't the only enemies though. There is also the Pookatori, which took basically forever to make because it was really hard to get it to actually look good and not fat and cursed. I made my own textures for the Pookatori too because I thought it would look really good, and it actually did turn out okay. I pretty much copied the same AI script from the Goomba to the Pookatori, but then I had to code the shell, which was insanely painful to make. Getting the correct clone spot and making the shell bounce off the walls and have velocity that didn't stop was just really annoying for me for some reason. But after a while, I got the shell system to actually function pretty good. And after about 5 seconds, the Troopa would pop back out of the shell if it was just sitting there. And this would give you an absolute jump scare. Hello, are you gonna come out? Oh! 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 Well, that's stuck. Oh, he's a... I started working on the lower area too because I didn't just want level 1, and I wanted another style with this blue area. I also made a second variant of the Goomba and Pookatori to fit the theme. Then I realized there are actually more enemies than just the Goomba and Pookatori. There's also the Piranha Plant, so I made 2 variants of the Piranha Plant as well. I actually love how they turned out, and it was pretty fun to make them. I mean, it was fun to make all of them, but the other ones just turned out so cursed. Then the rest of the second level was just building it out and then making a pipe to the end of the level. And of course we need a flag at the end of the game, so I put that together pretty easily and it was pretty fast. And I made this little castle that does absolutely nothing. Maybe in the future it will, but for now it's just kinda here. Now the game is almost done, so I had to make some final touches, like this main area where you can change your color and see your coins, and also a secret little button, which I'll show you at the end of the video. It's definitely not something absolutely chaotic and entirely insane. So with everything put together, here's my final playthrough and showcase of the game. Oh, come here. Bang. Break the blocks, break these, get coins, goobala gubbala gub, get that. Bang! This is seriously so much fun though. Okay, my goal is to get all of the coins. Oh no! Oh, this part. Ooh! Ah, well, there's supposed to be a Pookatori here, but I guess he died. Uh-oh. Let's go. Alright, we have to get all the way over to there from the underground area. Okay. Bang. You know what? I really want to show off the shell. So you die. Bang. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Hello. Oh, what did I do? I'm sorry. Go! He's dead. Oh, bang. I just kind of spammed him. Oh my gosh, double kill. And here we go. The end flagpole. Oh, let's go. We did it. I could have made this like teleport you back, I guess, but I just didn't, so. But now we have to go back to the spawn, and I'm gonna show you guys the secret button. 58. Very cool. Okay, I reset my game so I can actually have a fire flower now, because I want to do this. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just get a fire flower, okay? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Bang. Not bang. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, I have to hit their head to kill them. I don't think the shell will kill them either. Yeah. You can only kill them with fire. Oh, it does kill him. Never mind. Okay, now it's time to go, and destroy my game. Oh! 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 Go, 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 go! Holy crap, there's so many guys! Wait, touch. Oh! Oh! Stay away! I just hear guys constantly dying because they're falling into the water. This game was super fun to make and play, but sadly I won't be releasing this anywhere because of copyright. And I did technically just copy the idea of Mario and slap it in VR. But if you guys really do want to play this, then smash the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell, because I might be able to make a reskinned version of this game that isn't like Mario. So you guys can still play it, I could still upload it, it just wouldn't have the Mario style. But only if this video hits enough likes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah.